Well, guys, I just made it back from Nashville, Tennessee just a couple hours ago, and out here in the barn helping Erika get her little chicks going. And I thought this was a good time to reflect on the race. And you know, my good friend Tucker Brown won, and I'm so happy for him. I'm proud of him. I've seen Tucker do some amazing things over the last few years with social media, and this was his first ever Can-Am event, and to get to see him win that, it was awesome. But I would be lying to you guys and to myself if I didn't say I was a little disappointed that I didn't win. And it got me to thinking about, you know, the night before I said a prayer that God would keep us all safe, and He did that. And I asked Him if it be His will that I could win, because, I mean, who doesn't want to win when you're in a competition? And I'm sure after getting to talk to a lot of those guys and gals that were there racing, there were quite a few believers there. And I know they said the same prayer. They were asking, you know, for safety for everyone, but that, you know, God just made them a little bit faster than everybody else so that they could win the race. So does that mean that God loved Tucker more than He loved us, or that He didn't answer our prayers, or, you know, what does that really mean? And, you know, God knows the desires of our heart. He knows what we want. Even when we try to mask it as, well, Lord, if you'll just let me do this, I'll give you all the honor and the glory, and I'll glorify your name, when He knows it's a selfish desire of ours. And I'm not saying that's what this situation was, but what I'm saying is that God's will and man's will are two different things. What God wants to accomplish and what God wants to have done is not always in line with what we want to have done or what we want to see accomplished in life. But making our desires known to God is important. Just like a father or a mother with your kids, if you want your kids to tell you what they want out of life and what they desire. Now, you may not grant them that because you know that may not be the best thing for them at that point in their life. I wanted to share something with you. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 20. I'm going to read a little more than I normally do. I'm going to read verses 1 through 5 to you. So Psalm chapter 20, verses 1 through 5, and it says, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob defend you. May He send you help from the sanctuary and strengthen you out of Zion. May He remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. May He grant you according to your heart's desire and fulfill all your purpose. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions." So guys, I read you that and I tell you the story about the race this weekend just to say this to you. Just because you pray for something doesn't mean that God's going to give it to you. And just because you don't get it doesn't mean that God doesn't love you or that He loves someone else more. What it means is it wasn't the prayer that you prayed and the things that you asked for or the things that you wanted to happen didn't fall along the lines of the will of God, what He had in store for you. So don't get discouraged, don't get downtrodden, don't get to feeling like, man, God just doesn't care about me because He didn't answer my prayer. I prayed it right now and He didn't answer it. Just stay the course, let God lead you, you follow Him, and just remember to keep praying. Guys, I love you. God bless you. Y'all keep praying.